see, so see, whose words are those? I'm Héloïse, and I'm here on a residency in Snape for a week, and we're working on a new piece for voice and cello. Whose words are those?
I'm Octavia. I'm writing the libretto for The Other Side of the Sea, which is the piece that we're working on together.
And I'm Zoe Martlew, and I'm a cellist and composer, and I have the very fantastic job of working with these two as their mentor for a couple of days.
And over there, across the sea.
So the idea for the piece came from Héloïse initially. She approached me and said she wanted to work on a show about memory and identity, and looking at the different ways that language relates to those things, especially if you speak more than one language. Because Héloïse only spoke French until she was a young adult, and then she came to England and now speaks English better than me. But wanted to look at the different layers of memory and language, and where different languages connect to your memory in a different way, and how we could use the language of music as a sort of third voice to bring these two different languages together.
Language is strange on my mother tongue, not my mother's, yet of.
So the piece is structured around the sea, because we wanted it to be, site specific, and here we are in Aldeburgh. And begins on land, and then as things become more abstract and language breaks down more and more, she gets into the water, metaphorically. We haven't done the staging yet,
no.
But yeah, and then the second language of French and the language of the cello starts to be incorporated more, and eventually it ends up in a very abstract, sonorous soundscape under the sea.
So Jessie, Rodger, is here with us. She's probably outside shooting some of the scenery. The idea with the show is also we're going to integrate some visuals, and Jessie is here with us all week to help us with that, and we'll try and incorporate that on Saturday already in the showing. Not my mother's, yet of my mother. De ma mère, par ma mère.
This show is unique in the sense that I haven't come across somebody trying to explore their own process in quite such a moving and intimate format as this. It's a one-woman show. Héloïse has got this phenomenally expressive voice, and also a fantastic sense of how this fits with Octavia's stunning text. So the texts themselves draw on a lot of ideas from Virginia Woolf, from Dylan Thomas, and for me a lot of it's a little bit like Beckett. And between the two of them, they've managed to cook up this fantastic synthesis of these two art forms in something that's very, very moving. And I'm only here on basically day one, but already they've come up with something that makes it has a dramatic arc to it, which I think the audiences are going to really love. And because it has a cello in it as well, it adds this very human voice, and it's delving very, very deep into an emotional landscape, which I think people even 2 or 3 times your ages would be very fearful to go to. So it's been an incredible privilege to get to work with these two super talented artists.
It's amazing to have this space and to feel so supported by an institution as well. Like everyone here has been really wonderful to us, and we've only been here for 2 days. They've given us this amazing room to work in.
I've been coming here for years, and I don't know anywhere quite like it. You've got marshes, reed beds, crazy old trees. You've got clear winds, you've got cloud formations that change every 5 minutes. You've got complete silence. You've often got a bunch of very weird-looking composers and other artists doing other projects somewhere nearby, and you know that you're amongst friends and that you can make work. It's brilliant.
It's just wonderful. I don't know anywhere else like it, really, and so really, really excited for the next few days. My mouth is a portal, my language is multiple, multiform, hungry. My mouth is a portal, my language is multiple, multiform, hungry. My mouth is a portal, my language is multiple, multiform, hungry. My mouth is a portal, my language is multiple, multiform.